Winless for the past 2 seasons, the Elgin Public Pope John football team tasted victory, defeating Elkhorn Valley 40-32 in the 2018 season opener. Trailing midway through the third quarter, the Wolfpack pulled ahead to take a 40-32 lead, then in the final moments came up with big plays on both offense and defense to seal the victory. Head coach Randy Eisenhauer was obviously elated with the final score. He spoke with the Elgin Review immediately after the game and credited the athletes' work ethic on the field and in the weight room with the night's
Coach
victory.
Randy Eisenhauer, you have a smile on your face. You got a scoreboard that says victory tonight.
Finally, but I tell you what, these kids, they battled. I can't say enough about the kids. It's the kids battled. We went through a lot of injuries tonight, but the kids kept fighting. And I've talked to you this at the preseason this summer. When the kids show up, when they get bigger, they get stronger. They're wanting to be here. This is what happens.
Bigger, stronger, faster, and it showed on the field tonight.
It did. We had some kids, own some things, play hard. We had Hunter Reestman, Kyle Schumacher, Those are the kids that were in the weight room all the damn time, along with some other ones, and that's what happens.
We had some tense moments there in the final minutes.
We did. I told the kids we get 1 first down. I thought we had it in the books, man, and they leave me on the edge still as a coach. I don't know what they're trying to do to me. And we had an inch, and somehow we got it. Sometimes, like I said, luck is on our side, and it was tonight.
Anyone in particular standouts as you watched the game?
Hunter Reestman, he battled through, an eye cut. He battled through. Kyle Schumacher ran the ball hard. Connor Ramble, he was cramping up and still ran as hard as he can. But I said those 3, but I got to give credit to the whole team. We don't win this game without our center, without our guards, without our ends. Everybody's in this to get the win.
Speaking of that, you mentioned line was a key question mark.
It was. We had Lane, Joey, Irvin. None of those guys have played. And I didn't know how they would play tonight. They battled hard in practice every day. They proved it that they wanted it. And that last huddle, I heard them all say, "This is what we do the extra sprints for. This is what we lift for. Thanks for this." And they did a good job tonight.
Senior running back Kyle Schumacher was one of several players with big plays throughout the game. Perhaps his biggest play was a 4th down run that resulted in a first down, allowing EPPJ to run out the clock.
Senior Kyle Schumacher, victory tastes sweet, especially tonight.
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
Well, it's been a long time coming. It's been a rough 2 years. We've been putting in lots of work in the summer, in both seasons, all season long. It's time.
You made one big play in a night of big plays. You made quite a few. But there was one in particular, 4th down, inches away from icing the game. Quarterback sneak was called?
Yep.
And what happened?
Well, I guess they didn't get the snap and it went between Hunter's legs, so I just picked it up and was trying to get 4 inches, so worked out, I guess.
Now, as an eye back there on that play, all of a sudden you're surprised as heck, aren't you?
Yeah. I was hoping just to have to push Hunter, but...
Senior Hunter Reestman made the team's biggest play on defense, intercepting a 4th down pass to halt a Falcon drive late in the 4th quarter.
Senior Hunter Reestman tasting victory. Tell me about that.
Well, it's amazing. Me and the fellow seniors, we've been waiting forever for this. We had that feeling when we were freshmen. Our seniors, we lost that last game, and we were all heartbroken. And me and Kyle, we said, we don't want that feeling anymore, and we got the next 2 years, and our work ethic was down here. And this year, Coach amped up the conditioning, he amped up our workouts, less breaks, and as you can see, we got these wristbands. We want to go up tempo, and all that running we do, that just pays off. He talks about a gut feeling throughout the game, and that's what we need. And when we think about that, we know we got to put it in the next gear and keep going.
There were several big plays, a night of big plays. We had a fumble near midfield with just minutes remaining. They got the ball back. They were potentially driving for a tying touchdown. Came down to 4th down. Tell me about that play.
I could hear Coach yelling from the sideline. We knew this. If we don't get this, who knows what'll happen. That we were in the driver's seat, and we didn't want the momentum to go to their side. So we all looked at each other and we said, "It's go time," and we just manned up. And good things happen when you just go as hard as you can.
When that ball was in the air, you were going to grab it.
Oh yeah, I saw that thing and I heard before when they called that timeout, we knew we just had to either bat it down or pick it, and I didn't want any chance to bat it down into him. I knew that ball was mine. I wasn't going to let anybody else have it.
Okay, and then we get the ball back. We're trying to run out the clock. 4th down play. What the heck happened?
You know, throughout the game, me and Lane Bartag, we had some trouble with our snaps. We're going to work on 50 snaps a day. It's just when each of us get tired, we just mentally we kind of slow down, and he'll start leaning up like this, and I start pulling my hands out, and we just got to keep going. We think we got to get the snap first, and that's the big deal. And when I dropped that, luckily Kyle's right behind me, and you know, I thank him for that play. He was the hero of that game.
Congratulations to the boys on a hard-fought win. Reporting from Elgin Field, this is Linnell Morgan with the Elgin Review.